Okay, so hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ashley. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can because I do have my show scheduled right now for 20 minutes. But I wanted this to be like a new, I guess you could say, series that I try out on my channel. Basically, I'm going to show you the new items that I brought in for my live shows. If you are new to my channel, I am mostly a Whatnot live seller, so I sell on the Whatnot platform, and my focus right now at the moment, at least for these next like 2 to 3 weeks, is going to be plus size curvy. It's mostly what I focus on, so sizes 1, 2, 3X. And today I wanted to do kind of a like new inventory, show you the new pieces that I got. They're not a whole lot of pieces. I was actually supposed to get 3 different shipments. 2 of the wholesalers, they took so long to ship out, like ridiculous. So I'm not going to get those 2 boxes till Tuesday, and then I just got this earlier today, so I wanted to show you those pieces, my thoughts on why I brought them in and why I think they will perform well, and if they're going to be selling out within one show or if it's going to take multiple shows, and how many I will sell in my show. Basically, if it's a hit or a miss, if it is going to sit or sell out. That's basically kind of what I'm trying to do with this video. Hopefully I kind of get the point across on what I'm trying to go with this video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with all of the new pieces. I'd say this little section right here is my new inventory. So I'm going to quickly hang these here and then show you all of the new items and kind of like my thought process on whether if I think they'll perform well or not. Also, I wanted to show you, I came up with this little system, I guess you could say, with selling out of my house, out of the extra room, is that I don't have a lot of space. I'm basically working out of our workout room slash study room slash my showroom, so everything's very cramped and I don't have a lot of space. I don't have a storage unit. I literally just use this corner of the room, and whenever my show is done, I basically have to put everything away. Anyways, I came up with this little system, and I've already tried it once before and it actually turned out really great. So I'm gonna try it again, and I feel like I'm barely getting the ball going again with my live shows and bringing in inventory, but I'm really excited for the future to see how we're gonna be able to scale this. Anyways, I made up this little thing. It's kind of confusing and a little all over the place, but basically it's still in process. I'm still adding to this, so this is not like my final, but basically it says the style, the description, quantity, how many I got of each, and then the size, and then once I sell it, I give it a specific number. And so far this has been doing really well. Well, I've only done it once. That one time it did well. Anyways, I wanted to show that because this is something fairly new that I just started implementing into my business, and it's been working really well. I'm actually very happy about it. Anyways, okay, so the first item that I brought in is this maxi skirt. It's 100% cotton. It does have the little elastic at the top. It has this cute little like lace detail going through here, and they're kind of like a tiered style. This one is going to be either a hit or a miss. This one I'm not too sure. Like I'm either gonna sell out of it, or I'm gonna sell maybe, I want to give like a specific number. I'm gonna sell maybe 2. I'm gonna say 2 out of the 6. Also, they come in packs of 6, so 2 1X, 2 2X, 2 3X. If you decide to purchase small, medium, large, also it comes in 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large. So everything I got in a pack of 6. So 2 1X, 2 2X, 2 3X. So I'm predicting that this one is going to be either a hit or a miss. Either I'm going to sell out of it or I'm not. And if I don't, I'm only going to sell 2 items of this style. It's a really pretty like oatmeal color. I think it's perfect for summer. It's 100% cotton. So again, I'm not too sure on that one, but that is my prediction for that one. I'm either going to completely sell out of it, and if I don't, I'm only going to sell 2. Okay. This one's going to be very interesting because I want to say like a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? No, I want to say like a month ago roughly. I purchased a sample box from one of my wholesalers. Basically, sample boxes are, depending on how many they have, but the sample box I purchased was, I don't remember because I did purchase two of them. One of them was, I don't know if it was 100. I think one of them was 100 and the other one was like 125 roughly. I'm not too sure, but basically 100 pieces of all one specific size. And all different styles, so I don't get multiples, and that was really great because I was able to try out different styles that I didn't think that I would personally purchase myself. I had actually 3 skirts, this kind of style, kind of like a tulle style, really like girly, feminine, super duper cute, but they were different colors. I think I had an ivory, I had a pink one, I think I had 2 ivory ones. Sorry, I have runny nose. I think it's just my allergies that are acting up. Anyways, long story short, those 3 items, they sold out. I think one of them ended up getting bid up to like the 30 some dollars. The other one upper 20s. So it was very eye-opening. Like, I really truly did not think that style like that would get bid up to that high. So I was like, okay, let's give this one a go. I mean, I feel like it should do okay. So again, I think for this one, it's gonna be a hit. I'm gonna sell out of this. That's what I'm predicting. I'm gonna sell out of this style. And again, I got 2 of each, so 6. So that's what I'm predicting for that one. This one I did get 6. It's also a skirt. I feel like the theme of today's new inventory is skirts, maxi skirts, and jumpsuits. But this one is really cute. It has all of these fun colors. I think it's perfect for summer. The colors, maxi skirt. My ladies, my customers, they really like maxi skirts, and so I do think this one's gonna do really well. This one I am predicting will sell out. I'm really gonna get really down if I am not right. Okay, now this one's very interesting. I absolutely love the style of this one. It is super duper fun, and for that reason, it's, again, I feel like it's gonna be either a hit or miss. It's super fun, lots of color. They all kind of have their own vibe and style because they're not all sewn the same, so they all have like their own uniqueness, but the patterns overall and the colors are all the same. It's just that one has more of, like, let's say this style, and then another one has more of this style. So I'm predicting that either this one I'm gonna sell out all in one show, or it's gonna sit, and it's gonna sit for a long time. Okay, this is a jumpsuit. I got in 2 different colors. I got in the olive, and then the packaging on this one said navy blue. I feel like it's not that like dark, but really nice jumpsuits. They do have the little tie here where you can adjust it. It has pockets. The quality of these is really nice. It's like a nice, it feels like a denim material almost, and it is 100% cotton on these. Okay, these, I think between the 2, I'm gonna sell more of the olive than the blue. I don't think this is gonna be a sellout piece. I think these items are gonna take more time to sell. So I'm predicting that the green I'm gonna sell more of than the blue. So I think for the green I'm gonna sell 3. The blue I'm gonna sell 2. That's what I'm predicting. So 3, 2, and then these are going to take multiple shows to kind of get rid of. So that's what I'm predicting for that one. Okay, this one, when I placed the order for this one did not say anything about this kind of eyelet detail. So that's all of this little detail there. So for that reason, I think this item's going to sit for a while. I don't know what it is about this kind of style, this like eyelet detail. My customers are not a fan of it. So this, I think, I'm predicting I'm only going to sell 2. It is a romper, little short, like a complete outfit. I love this style because you could just toss on a little short sleeve just like that, tank top, tube top, and you're good to go. And again, it is adjustable with this one. But I'm predicting that this one I'm only going to sell 2 of. And very similar to this last one, I feel like it's going to take multiple shows for this one to sell out. This one, I'm predicting that I'm going to sell 2 Two. Two. It's a romper, so a complete little outfit. I think the reason why it's gonna sit on me is because of the pink. I do think it's a little bit too loud of a color. A lot of, okay, sorry, my SD card is full. Story of my life. Anyways, yeah, so I'm predicting that I'm only gonna sell 2 of these, and the reason is because of the color. I feel like the color is a little bit too loud. My customers are more towards their like quiet color, so your blues, your grays, your black, olive. So that's what I'm predicting for this one. I feel like this one I'm only going to sell 2. And then last but not least, another jumpsuit. This jumpsuit, I believe, is going to do better than the other one. This is a wide leg, similar to the last one, but this one's really nice because this one, it has all of these little, where you can, what's it called, adjust the height. So because of that, I feel like it's going to do really well. Yeah, because of that, I feel like it's going to do really well. This one, so this one I did bring in 2 colors. I brought in the oatmeal color, or like this like kind of cream color, and then this really pretty sage color, this green color. I think that it's actually hard to say with these because these are pretty, I'd say that the sage is going to do a little bit better than the cream color. But again, I feel like these 2 styles, they are going to take a little bit longer to sell. Jumpsuits are just a bit trickier. I feel like, again, they can be a hit or miss. So overall, I think my big winners for tonight that are gonna sell out, again, it's gonna be the pink tulle. This one, I think this one's gonna be the money maker. I'm gonna call it the money maker. I think this one's gonna be the money maker. The one I feel that is going to do the worst out of all of them is definitely gonna be, I think, this one. And that's only because of the loud pinky color. So those are my new arrivals. I was supposed to have a lot more, so I'm actually kind of bummed out that I only have this many items to show. Now, of course, this is not what I'm going to be showing only during my show. I have all of these. These are my new arrivals. This little section here are my new arrivals for my last show. And then these are all kind of the other ones from my previous shows. Yeah, I feel like I'm barely getting started with Whatnot. And because of that, I'm relearning what my customers like. Because if you are not new to my channel or to my videos, I initially started on Poshmark and now I transitioned to Whatnot, and I feel like the customer base on Whatnot and Poshmark, they have their similarities, but I feel like I am relearning what my customers like, and I feel like with time I'm going to be able to better understand what they like and everything. I think I've actually gotten like a lot better on what I think will do well, and I'm able to take a little bit more of a risk with certain pieces and pay up a little bit more because I do know that they will get auctioned up, which is really fun and exciting. And yeah, so those are my predictions for those pieces. I will be back at the end of the show to check in with you and let you know, was I right, was I wrong, how many I sold, and everything. And if you would like to join one of my Whatnot shows, make sure to check the description. I always have a link down there with also a code, so you can get $15 to shop on the app, so you get like $15 credit, which is nice. Also, if you're planning or wanting to sell on there, I'll put another link there specifically for sellers. So yeah, I'll make sure to link that down there. My show is actually already going to start in 2 minutes, so I will be back to update you on how that went and how many we sold of each item and if my prediction was right. So it's the end of the show. I wanted to kind of update you in regards to whether my predictions were right or wrong. So let's see. So let me just get all of the items. Okay, I think these are all of the pieces, right? I think I said that this one was going to be my best seller. This really cute pink, kind of like a tulle style. Yeah, no, this one I only sold one of, and I thought this was going to be a hit. So this one I only sold one, so I still have 5 left. So turns out that this one's going to be just one of those pieces that's going to take a bit longer for me to sell. So that's fine, but so there's that one. Okay, this one, I think I predicted this one right. This one, I only sold 2. So only sold 2 on that one, so I still have 4 left. Again, these will be rerun in my next show. Okay, this one, I think I said that this one was either gonna be a hit or a complete miss. Initially, when the show first started, it kind of just sat there, but after a while, people started asking for it again. So this one, I actually sold 5 out of 6. So I have 1 left. So I have 1 left. This is absolutely gorgeous, super, super cute. I really did think that this was either going to sell out or it was going to sit and just take a while, but this one did. I sold 5 out of the 6 on this one. Okay, this next one, I genuinely thought that it was going to be one of those items that I felt like people would go for, because it's not as loud as like the last one with like all the colors. So I was like, okay, between the two, I feel like this one will be more likely to sell. But this one, I did not sell not one. And I thought it was so cute. It was so pretty. More of like 2-3 colors. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, this one I did not sell any at all. So I think this one I am going to have to drop the price in the next show to see some movement. This one I think I did predict right. I only sold 2 out of the 6. So I still have 4 more of this little style. It is a romper. Yeah, I think it's just like the color. It's a little too loud for my customers. Okay, this one I thought was gonna take a while to sell, but surprisingly it did really great. This one's the one with the little eyelet detail. It's a romper with the adjustable little straps, all black. This one I sold 5. So I only have 1 left of this little style. So I was very shocked with this one because I know this little like eyelet style is not like a very popular style. But yeah, this one did really great. This one I have again in the blue and then the olive. I think I said that I was going to sell more of the olive than the blue, and yeah, I did. So I sold 1 more in this one. So this one in the blue, I only sold 2. And then the green, I sold 3. Actually, I sold 4. But one of the ladies that purchased, because I do run them as like all together. So I say like winner's choice basically, and I let them know what size. The person who won, she just never got back to me about the size. So I think for her, I'm going to have to cancel her order because she just never, she never said anything about the size. Okay. This one, I do have this one in the cream color, and then I also have it in the green. I think I predicted that the green was going to sell more than this color, and yes, the green, I sold 4. I sold 4 of this one. So I did sell 4 of this little style. So I have 2 left of the green, and then I only sold 1 of this one. And this one I have 5 left of the same style, just different color. Overall, from my new inventory, how many did we sell? So out of the 60 new pieces, I sold, I think, roughly 25, 26. I feel like today was a bit of a slower show. I was supposed to have like double the amount of inventory, but sadly, the other inventories aren't gonna get here until Tuesday. But yeah, but those were my predictions. I feel like I'm still like trying to learn like what my customers like, and every single time I do a show and bring new styles, I feel like I get closer and closer and like better to understanding. I know every single customer is different, but I feel like we all kind of have in some way the same kind of taste, if that makes sense. So I'm just starting to understand what my customers kind of like. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one.